Hi you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. We are going to be reviewing the new Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer Plus Foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. It really resembles coffee. This foundation retails for $39 and it comes in 30 shades. I've already worn this foundation and it looks so beautiful. So the shade I got is Tan 370, right? It is tan deep with warm neutral undertones. Like, I guessed which shade to get and I was spot on. So I'm so grateful for that, because choosing shades online, especially with a very unfamiliar brand, this is like, I've never tried anything from Marc Jacobs before, so I'm really happy. So this is a full coverage foundation. The finish is natural, and this is a 2-in-1 caffeine infused concealer and foundation with natural looking full coverage and all day wear to visibly brighten and re-energize all skin types. Some of the highlighted ingredients are caffeine, oat extract, and then like 5 different forms of coconut. It's free of parabens, and it is also vegan and cruelty free. Let's get into this. If you guys want to see what it looks like on my skin, just keep watching. The first thing that I'm going to be using to prep my skin today is from Rodial. This is their collagen drops, and as you can see, this is definitely loved. You're not supposed to let this touch your face, but because I'm filming and I don't want it to spill on me, I'm just going to let this touch my face, and then I will disinfect it later. So I'm just going to take my Real Techniques blurring concealer brush. This is just my first step before I go in with moisturizer. The next thing I'm going to be using for my moisturizer is this Lancome soft cream, and this is what the packaging looks like. I'm just going to apply this to my face. Just going to blend this in. Okay, so I'm going in with this baby. This is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. I love this stuff so much, and it just really helps nourish the lips, make them look full and juicy. I'm going to be applying the Omglo Hydrating Glow Serum with this primer brush from Real Techniques, like this. And then I'll just work this one full pump on both sides and just kind of smooth it on over. Distribute it everywhere, and it smells really good. It smells like her highlighting finishing spray. This is what that's looking like. The primer looks so beautiful on my skin. This is not going to be a super traditional makeup application at all. Sorry you guys if you guys came for, you know, just me applying the foundation all over and just kind of like a more traditional sense of makeup application, base application. That's not what you're gonna get today. I'm going in with the ABH foundation stick to start with like my cream bronzer before I go in with like foundation. I really just wanted to blend this out. Now I'm going in with the Morphe Fluidity concealer to color correct under my eyes, because I never get any sleep and there's darkness under my eyes, there's bags, just And this out with a Luxie brush. This is the 150 flat angled blender brush from Luxie Beauty, and I'm just going to pat this under my eye. And you guys know me and my outer inner method when it comes to concealer. Now I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer plus Foundation. Just going, I'm not going to re-dip it back in there. And I'm just going to apply it right to the top part of my cheek, underneath, like so. Just all right there, around my mouth and my forehead. I'm just taking this Delium Tools brush. This is the 953, and I'm just pressing this into the skin. As you guys can see, it's a really good match for me. I'm so happy. Just pressing it. Just really pressing this into the skin. Getting the forehead. But so this is what the concealer plus foundation is looking like on top of that very glowy, hydrating like primer serum. I'm not even done, but I just wanted you guys to see the process of how I kind of merge everything together. So it's always good to have different sized clean brushes to kind of rotate back and forth with. That's looking like so far. For me, I'm setting my face. I'm going to be using a heck of a lot of powders, but if you're happy with, you know, where this is, you could just do like minimal amount of powdering, just do under the eyes and your chin and wherever you get oily, and then you can just kind of go about your day and like leave it like this, but I can't. I'm going to be going in with my high coverage Jouer concealer. I blended out the Jouer concealer and now I'm going to go in with the Mcgrath concealer, and this is in the shade M17. I'm using this to give additional coverage as well as brightness. I'm just going to actually let this sit under my eyes for just a little bit and then we'll blend it out. I've let this sit for just a little bit, so now I'm going to go in with this mini Milani sponge. It's slightly damp just because when you actually do wet it, it does get bigger, and I wanted it to kind of remain a very small size. I always love blending out my concealer with brushes, but because of the shape and the size of the sponge, I really have enjoyed blending out my concealer lately with a sponge now. But do you guys see how beautiful this Mcgrath concealer is? Like, it is so pretty. It blends out so beautifully. Like, this concealer is so boom. I'm going to be going in with the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. So it looks like this. The packaging is so beautiful. I've been obsessed with this powder. I've been using it non-stop. So basically it like has 2 color correcting shades and then 2 shades for radiance. Do you guys see how beautiful this powder is? Like, it smells so good. It has like a light floral scent. Like, this smells like real flowers. Setting everywhere I concealed and everywhere that I do not want to be oily. Just going right underneath that cream bronzer with this powder. Thing that I've been loving about this powder, I used this on my sister. Her makeup came out so beautiful. And I've just been using this every time I've been, like, this is literally the only powder I've been reaching for since I've got it. Like, look at this. It's bomb. I'm gonna go into my Gucci bronzer and I'm gonna be taking my Real Techniques 430 brush. It is so beautiful. This bronzer gives beautiful warmth and sheen to the skin. It actually does have like shimmer to it, so it's not a matte bronzer. And I'm someone who, I'm team matte, like team matte bronzer. I don't like, do you see the difference? Like, I don't know if you can see it. Like, I can never see things properly until after like until I'm editing, because like the lighting of everything just throws me off. One, this smells so good, and it's, again, this is another product that I decided to splurge on. It had been sitting in my cart for so long, and I'm like, Yana, you deserve it. Like, you need, just order it. Just go ahead and get it. And I did. And this is like my favorite bronzer right now. It's just given me everything I need and more. I'm just gonna go on my nose, warm up my nose some. I've been kind of messy with like my nose contouring and stuff lately. I just want it to look warm instead of just getting lost in the sauce. And Yeah, just wanting to kind of bronze up the midsection of my face. And then I have such a huge forehead, so I'm just bringing it down. And this is not going to be the only bronzer that I'm using. Your girl never just uses one bronzer. I have to use like 3. I can never just use one. So I think I'm pretty happy with, and I'm kind of bringing it like on my cheeks as if it were like a blush, just because I really want a beautiful sun-kissed bronzy kind of look. Going into my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Stunning. I'm going to go in with this brush that I got from Michaels. I'm just going to really focus this towards like this section of my face. Like I'm not going to sweep this to like my cheeks, I guess, kind of keeping it in like the contoury zone. I'm going to be wiping this bake away with my Sephora Microsmooth powder. I'm taking this Rodial brush and I'm going to be using this to further set my face. So I'm not going to fully wipe the bake away. I'm going to leave just some of it there. Alright, you guys, you know the spiel here on my page. I like to get up close and personal. So here we are at the end of this Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer Plus Foundation review. And you guys, it is my time of the month. I am breaking out. But we're not here for the little zits and stuff. We're here to look at what the foundation looks like. This is what the concealer plus foundation looks like up close on my skin. But the last time I did wear, I did set it with powders. I always set my face with powders. I will never not powder my face. But I did bring back life to my face after I used a bunch of powders with the Omglo spray and the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. These sprays are godsends. I can't believe I almost forgot to do this step. This is like one of the most important steps in my makeup routine. So I'm taking this Morphe 2 brush and the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This helps brighten under the eyes. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the difference from this side and this side. I love this powder so much. Like this, bury this with me, okay? This coming with me in my next life. So now that I applied the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder under my eyes, can't you guys just see how just finished and put together I look? Like without that powder, I looked okay. I looked fine, you know? I could have just went about my day or went about my way to the sink to wash this off, you know, without using it under my eye. But the difference that the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder makes, this powder right here, this baby right here, has me looking like a snack. Oh, good. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, share with your friends. Until next time, bye you guys.